but off the rope, off of one Singer. It's a 2-on-1. Just across right, so sends it for Rosen in the slot. Rosen forehand backhand. Here's the Amanda Rosen. Chicago Mission goal! That's prime time right there. Kicks it right back up the boards, knocked away for Bornhoff. Left circle for Reeder. Left dot now. Makes a move in the slot. Backhand fires a shot. And that's Reeder with a backhand shot. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Morgan dropping the puck for Amanda Rosen. And it's Rosen in the left wing corner. Coming across. Bottom circle fires a shot. Tipped in. Tipped in by Morgan Link. And there's the Chicago Mission power play goal. With 20. On the inside is going to be Zhang. Zhang walks across the 10 feet. Coach Drake in the middle. Fires a shot. And the Maria Zhang power play. Your lineup now is Lincoln Myers. Link comes across to the top, fires a shot, and the Willie Myers ball popping goal, and it's 2-0 on the 40. I hope that goes there, picked up by Rosen, high in the slot. Carrying her off, puck protection, left circle, throws Becker on the inside, drops it for G. G left points, and playing catch with Amanda. Amanda tipping up the Brodell, Brodell sends it right back to Rosen. Rosen firing a shot, and it's right at Rosen off the post it in, and we got a mission goal. With Amanda from the left, kicks it back off the left wing corner, out towards the hash marks. Reeder waits patiently, curls back around to her forehand. She's got Monaco on a slide. Out for more. Lily Myers. Lily Myers with a goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Capitol Ice Arena here in Madison, Wisconsin. It's the Chicago Mission Gangrene taking on the Mad Caps here in the second half of a doubleheader. Those of you just joining us here, your starting lineup for the second game is Adelino, Rattel, Myers, Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. Hurst has the net, and there is 15 minutes on the clock. Adelino on a half ball picked up by the Caps, sent it across here, far side, and cut off by Schwartz in the slot. Schwartz carries around, sends it right back out of the zone in front of the Mission benches there. Kept in by the zone by the Capitals. Past Schwartz into the right wing corner. Left wing corner is going to go for Pazin. Pazin down low. Sends it up the boards here on the far side for Myers. Myers kicks it forward for Rattel. Rattel in front of the penalty box now. A little flipper forward, and Rattel with speed goes into the corner. Right wing side. Adelino breaking the slot. And Rattel popped it free down behind the goal line. Picked up by Adelino. Coming in is going to be the Capitals. Sent on the breakout here on the near side in front of Pazin. And going to carry it forward to the neutral zone. Cutting across Capitals right in front of Evie. Chucked in deep in the right wing corner, harassed by Rattel. Puck goes into the right wing corner, and it's met by Lane Rattel along with Pazin. Schwartz in the slot there, sent out to the right point. And here comes Capitals regrouping right in front of Helen Lane. Back past Monaco, inside the zone in front of Pazin. Right wing hash marks, cuts back right dot. Looking to fire a shot, harassed by Pazin, knocked down, and down behind the goal line, picked up by Monaco. Monaco carries up the ice, sends it forward for, that's going to be Reeder. And it's chipped away by the Capitals. Cap's going to send it right back in for Pazin. Pazin backhanding it forward, muscling it out of the zone. Can't really see it on the boards here. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco's going to carry it across. Sent off of a stick up inside the zone for Helen Lane on the far side. Lane can't get to it. Capitals coming in and send it forward. Knocked away by Zhang. Picked up by right in front of the penalty boxes there. And in the Mission battling out in front of the Capitals bench. It's going to be Reeder comes away to loose change. Right wing hash marks. All the way down on the corner. Picked up and knocked away for Monaco. Monaco down behind the goal line. Looking to battle it off. Sent out front for Sarah Reeder. Back in the left wing corner it goes. And on the near side, it's picked up by the Capitals. Sent back off, picked off by Monaco once again. Monaco went for the line change. Got a little bit of blind spot there. That's Bornhoff back in the right wing corner. Knocked down by Barr. Bornhoff coming in for support. Zhang pinching in. G. Monaco at the blue line, patrolling on the left side. Out towards Zhang. Zhang knocked it down right point. Sends it over for Barr. Barr cuts back towards the escape route on the far side. Towards the boards. Picked away and coming in is Mac Regan. Mac sends it right back in for Barr. Barr right dot, fires a shot wide right behind the goal line. And it's going to be picked up here in the left wing circle. Sent out towards G. Monaco. Past G it goes, down towards the zone. And it's going to come up here on the near side. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. So for most of you that may or may not know, today, even though we're not going to broadcast tomorrow, we're going to call today the 1-year anniversary of Monaco Hockey Live. We started on January the 8th of 2022. Your face-off now in the left wing circle. Your lineup's going to be Rosen, Captain Morgan, Lane Rattel on left wing. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Kept in at the blue line, knocked back in by Roth, back out to the hash marks, picked up by Amanda Rosen. Rosen bounding out, lost off her stick, picked up by Rattel at center ice, and Rattel's going to drop it back inside the zone for Roth. Roth cuts across it now, and going to take her wide left and behind the goal line. Right back in front of us. Caps coming out. Back into the left wing corner it goes. And chipped out towards Roth. Bad bounce of Rosen. Bad bounce off the wall it went here in the right wing corner. It heads out. Bessie sends it back across to Roth. Roth trying to pull it out now, sends it forward for Rosen. Chip forward for the Capitals. Harassed by Rattel. Looking to bend it across. Morgan Link forced her to get rid of it. It's going to be picked up by Roth right in front of us. Roth slams it forward for Rattel. Rattel's going to send it in deep, and it's going to be Amanda Rosen on the forecheck. Amanda down on the left wing corner, battling it out along behind the net. And it's Caps coming with the loose change. Coming in is Sarah Reeder. Forced her to get rid of it. High for Adelino. Otto popped it up in the air in the slot. Backhand shot. Wide in the left wing corner it goes. Knocked away by the Capitals. Sent right back up the boards towards Roth. Kicking it forward, but knocked away by the Capitals. And here they come the other way. No. 51. High stick. And it looks like White with the high stick. And we're going to get a penalty here on the Capitals. Or no, not a penalty, just a high stick on the, looks like it was a high stick. Your lineup now, high stick just for the puck, rather. Oh, no, it is a penalty. This mission, I can't see the high stick there. It's Schwartz on the puck now. Sent out the shot, firing a shot wide right, picked up by Barr. And it's going to be Barr over here on the near side. Picked off by Capitals, sent out towards Schwartz. Schwartz is the right wing hash marks now. Sends it in for Captain Morgan. Knocked down by the Capitals. Puck heads out to the top of the right circle along the boards. Kicked forward by Barr. Barr cycling it out for Morgan. And Capitals pick her pocket. Sauced out. Kept in by Lily Myers. Lily high from the shot. Fires the shot. Blocker save in the left wing corner. And it's picked up by Elaine Rattel. Rattel going to work. Sends it out to Schwartz. Left point. Schwartz sends it in for Barr. Barr backhand shot wide. Left into the corner it goes. And it's picked up by Lily Myers once again. Myers trying to send it out, though. Down low, Morgan Link going to work. Morgan out to Myers for the one-timer, and knocked away by the goaltender in the right wing corner for Barr. Barr backhands it towards Rattel, rather. Knocked away by the Capitals down behind the goal line, and it's picked up by Lane. Lane on the left wing hash marks now. Comes away with the loose change. Send it across to the right point for Schwartz, and that puck's going to trickle out of zone and collected by Quinn. Quinn sends it back for Rattel. Rattel curling around to her forehand, sends it across the far side in front of the Capitals benches, and the Caps regroup and take up the change. Here comes Amanda Rosen on the ice, knocked away by Adelino at center, and it's some Otto and Amanda. Otto cuts across, blue line, left wing side, comes down left shot, fires a shot for Amanda, blocked in front by the goaltender, picked up by Amanda, loose change down low, and looking to get it out. She's got Mac Regan in the slot. Monaco comes in, knocked it free. Picked up by Adelino, back for Rosen. Rosen to Otto. Otto down low, looking to get out. Knocked away by the Capitals. Picked up by Mac Regan. Mac sends it off in the right dot. Knocked away by the Capitals. Kept in by Zhang. Zhang, right point, sends it in. Bouncing puck right in front of the goaltender. She covers it up. We're going to get a whistle with 10:18 remaining here in this first period. And we're even strength once again. We're going to move this camera a little bit, folks, to get a little bit clearer of a shot at the net. I'm sorry about that if you're joining us back home. That power play was brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no nonsense, no ketchup, no pretense, all that good stuff. All right, now your lineup is Bornhoff, Barr, Reeder. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Reeder from the slot. They're knocked away by a stick of the defenseman of the Capitals, and puck is loose out front. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder fires another shot, saved by the goaltender, and she covered it up. Nice save by the goaltender of the Capitals, and 9:58 remaining here. I was just reading your comment there, Brian. I'm losing my train of thought on the ball game here. On the far side, no, your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and we got to make this up here. This is a tough place to broadcast from. Yikes. Inside the zone. On the near side. Point, right point. Swinging it past Barr in the right wing corner. It goes for Roth. Roth down low going to work. Reeder coming in for support. Out to the right wing hash marks now. Capitals looking to dump it back in. Coming in is Reeder now. And backing off. Out to the right point. Firing a shot past Roth. Stick safe for Caroline on the left wing corner. Coming all the way across is going to be Bessie. Bessie chipped it free right in front of us. On the far side. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts across. Makes the move to the outside in front of the Capital benches. And she's going to carry it in right dot. Coming across down the right wing corner. It's Reeder versus 3. Coming in is Bornhoff. Bornhoff down low in support now. Trying to muscle it out. That's Helen Lane, not Bornhoff. Sorry, Sophia Monaco coming in. Right wing hash mark. Chipped it back towards Schwartz. Schwartz fires a shot. Stick saved by the goaltender. Reed out front. Juicy rebound. Couldn't get to it by Reeder. Thrown away by the Capitals. No icing is waved off. Over in front of Pazin now. Pazin down on the right wing corner. knocked up free. Capitals cut loose change. Down behind Caroline. Sends it off to the left wing corner now. And coming across is going to be Pazin. Pazin forced her to curl around, make a move on it. Helen Lane comes in for support. Left dot. Poke check by Monaco. Swatted at by Helen Lane. It's Monaco and Helen Lane along with the Capital foot race. Picked up by Helen Lane. Helen carrying it down. Right dot. Looks to fire a shot. Right rebound on front. Just past Monaco. Sticking to the left wing corner. Coming all the way down up to the near side. Caps trying to regroup and send it out. They get it past Morgan and Lincoln. Here they come in front of Quinn Schwartz. Knocked away by Quinn. Puck's going to head down, travel behind Caroline. Right to left. Quinn carries it out to the far side. And the Caps intercept along the half wall. Kind of centering pass across. Knocked away by Captain Morgan for Lily Myers, who gets over to Adelino, who blows a tire on a knee here, but picks up the loose change in front of center. Otto carrying it in, muscled off the puck out towards center. And then puck is loose in the neutral zone, collected by Mac Regan. That just chumped the blue line. And we're going to get an offsides and a whistle. We are all over the place here. So, Brian, thank you for that. We love having the people watching the broadcast back home. Your lineup now. Adelino, Regan, Lily Myers. Your blue liners are Zhang and G on D. Face off one back for G. Sends it across D to D for Zhang. Tipped it forward for Lily Myers. Myers gets dumped over in front of the Caps bench now. And Myers coming in with Zhang and Regan on a battle. And the puck is loose hard at center. Knocked in by Adelino just across the blue line on the near side. Kicked away by the Caps. Coming in is Mac Regan on the far near side rather. Cut all the way across, down low. Back towards the hash marks. Going to try to get it out towards Gianna. Tied up front. Here comes the Caps with 3 girls in that battle. Backing off one now towards the half wall. Towards the dots, no whistle. He says he's not blowing it. Mac Regan still battling it out. Trying to push it out with Adelino. And the puck is loose down the left wing corner. Sent by the Caps D to D on the far side. And carrying it forward for the breakout. Pass Mac and Zhang. Picked up by Maria at center. Just in front of the penalty boxes. A little centered forward for Myers. And my Lily tried a little bob pass. Couldn't get it. Maria chopped it down and kept it in. And puck is still loose in the neutral zone. And we're getting a high stick on the Capitals player. And it looks like we got another penalty here. The Missioner headed to the one-man advantage. So, Brian, to answer your question, what's next for the broadcast channel? I actually had talked about maybe doing this next year, doing some interviews on get to know you on the girls, and we can put those at intermission instead of a graphic. I think that'd be fun. Do a little Q&A session with the girls maybe at the beginning of the year. And the Missioner headed to the power play with 7:10 remaining here in the first period. This power play, we're going to switch it up. So Gina and Jude's had the last 2 and couldn't get it done. So this power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Narragansett and Montrose and Harwood Heights. Jay's Beef, you've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see the Fortuna brothers, Jay, Johnny, Frankie. Tell them I said hi. Your power play unit now with 7:10, and that's a 3-minute. Boy, she got a double minor, folks. Not sure what she did or said. But your power play unit now, Lily Myers, Lane Rattel, Morgan Link. It's going to be Schwartz and Barr on the blue line, just out of the frame there. Face off for Captain Morgan, tied up, picked up by the Capitals, right out to Lily Myers, top of the circle. Kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back into the left wing corner. Going to work is Rattel. Chipped it back towards the half wall, kept in by Myers. And over to Myers, trying to center across in the slot for Lane Rattel. Rattel gets to it, poke check by the Capitals, and here they come the other way. Carrying it out his own right in front of us now. Coming across just past Captain Morgan, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz in the right wing corner. Coming down low, battling it out is Schwartz, picked up by Captain Morgan. Morgan's going to carry it forward and sends it out towards Lily Myers. Breaking is Rattel on her left. Sends it, drop to Benford. Barr cuts across the blue line, try to make it in a slot. Poke check by the Capitals. Coming in is Myers. They collect loose change. And Myers trying to backhand it. Coming is Morgan Link to fish it out in the battle on the boards. And it's a 2-on-1. Morgan comes away to loose change now. Looking down low for Rattel. Rattel trying to send it forward. She collects loose change center front for Morgan Link. Firing it back for Barr. Poke check by the Capitals. And here they come the other way. Send it down. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:13 remaining here in the first. Looks like 2:06 remaining here on the power play. And in the lineup change here, it's going to be a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's Zhang and Rosen on the blue line. This Sophia sandwich brought to you by Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, sub so fast you'll freak. It's Adelino in the slot. Regan at center. Monaco, top of the right circle along the boards. Regan trying to get it down low in the right wing corner. Picked up by Adelino. Breaking towards the net is Mac. Mac cuts in behind the net now. Going to work on the near side. Picked up by Rosen, who backhands it right in behind the goal line. Coming in is going to be Adelino from Monaco. Tied up front. Monaco gets the stick tied up back out for Rosen. Monaco collects loose chin for right head. Fast break. Sends it forward for Adelino in the left wing corner. Firing a shot. Pitching in is Rosen. Rosen battling it out along the board, chipping it out towards, picked in by Mac Regan, popped up in the air, and collected by the Capitals. Coming out of the zone with it back for Zhang. Zhang harassed by one, cuts back to the inside in front of the penalty boxes, picked up by Monaco, chopped away by Zhang, and picked up by Mac Regan, and Mac sends it in deep. $1:26 remaining here on the power play. Sent across a shot from Rosen to Adelino. Into the left wing corner it goes. And battling along the boards. Monaco high in the slot. Mac Regan sends it across D to Zhang. Zhang fires a shot. Rebound. Give it up front for Adelino. Slammed out by Regan. And no go. Regan down low for Adelino. Adelino shoots and gets it in. And that's the Chicago Mission power play goal. Credit Adelino with the goal on that one. Not sure if Mac gets the assist or Monaco or both. Couldn't quite see it there. But the Chicago Mission with the early lead here in the first period. Thank you, Jay's Beef, for getting it done. We're going to say Monaco and Regan both get the assist on that one. Not sure. 5:23 remaining here in the first. And Coach Shannon goes for line change. Your lineup now. Barr, Reeder, Bornhoft. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Face-off won by the Caps, taken back inside their own zone, regrouping and sends it out of weight. And it's going to be picked up by Roth here on the near side. Roth all the way down on the right wing corner now, going to work right to left, sends it across the near side for Bessie. Bessie looking for the breakout. Sends it out of center ice, collected by Kira Barr, and thrown right back in by the Capitals. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder carries it down low, down behind the net, hits the brakes and cuts back the other way. Curving it up now, bottom of the right circle, sends it towards Barr, picked up by Roth. Roth patiently waiting now, makes a move at center, and Roth slams it up off the boards. Knocked down by the Capitals, kept out the zone, but Reeder picks up the loose change, drops it for Bessie. Bessie slams it in deep, and that puck's going to head all the way down and around the goal line. Picked up in the left wing corner. Coming in is Kira Barr, knocked it free for Bornhoff. Bornhoff out to Reeder, and Reeder battling along the board, sends the puck loose high into the slot, and it's picked up by the Capitals coming the other way. Caps carrying across the left side, knocked away by Bessie in the left wing corner. And it'll be Caps cycling down low. Going to work, knocked away by Reeder, back behind Bessie. Puck heads off to the right wing corner and sent out to the left point, right point rather. Looking to get it out of zone, and it's chipped away by the Caps. Intercepted by Kira Barr, and Barr at center. Makes a move in the slot, swatted away by the Capitals here on the near side. Sends it right past the reaching hands of Roth off her stick, and the puck's going to head down to the right wing corner. Roth picks up the loose change. Sends it across, trying to get Lane Rattel. Rattel cuts across the blue line, swatted at by the Capitals, intercepting, picked up by Lily Myers, kept it inside the zone, top left circle, harassed by the Caps. Rattel fires a shot off a shin guard. Picked up by Rattel in the rebound, fires another shot, right rebound out front, picked up by Adelino. Otto gets stuffed at, and puck was loose and couldn't get a handle on it with 3:51 remaining. Boy, just missing a little bit of that. If I would change the camera angle a little bit faster, but can't quite get that good at it. I need my cameraman here, missing Rocco right now, who is on the ice in his game against the Chargers. Hopefully the boys in blue are getting it done in Mount Prospect. The 2013 Central States Leafs. Your lineup now is going to be Adelino, Rattel, Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. And in the left wing corner, picked up by Lily Myers. Myers on the far side, sends it out of his own, intercepted by the Capitals, and they're carrying it right back in, wide right, towards the right wing half wall, firing it down, saved by Caroline off in the left wing corner for Myers. Myers on the far side sends it forward for Otto. Otto in front of the Mission benches, slams it off the boards in front of the penalty boxes, but the Caps intercept inside their own zone. Regrouping quick, send it up here in front of Pazin, right wing side, near side, chipped it in past Evie, down low, going to be collected by Schwartz, and Schwartz going to carry it around on the far side. Schwartz chipping it forward for Helen Lane. Helen tried to get it out to Monaco, knocked away by the Capitals. Puck is bounced up the air, and Morgan takes out Helen Lane. mission on that one. Throwing it past the Capitol, and it's going to be Monaco in the foot race down low, harassing. Puts a stick on it, knocked it free, and almost had a piece of it, and it's picked up by Pazin at center. Evie tried to dump it in, intercepted by the Capitals. They throw it across for in front of the Mission benches, and Schwartz is there to collect the loose change. Schwartz sends a backhand sauce across for Morgan Link. Here comes Captain Morgan, carries it up here on the near side. Puck protection, wide left, takes it across towards the half wall. Coming down low. Morgan taking it to the wall, knocked off the puck, sent it right back into the far side, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz fires a shot off the stick save from the defender and back over for Pazin. Pazin pinching in. And Pazin trying to get it down low in the left wing corner. Morgan Link coming in for support. Knocked it free out to the slot. And it's going to be picked up by the Capitals coming the other way, right in front of Evie. And her partner now is Maria Zhang. Evie puts her down low and takes it off to the far side along the half wall now. Coming in is Morgan Link for support. Back in the right wing corner. Picked up by the Capitals. Centering pass across. Tied up by Zhang. Firing a shot off of Caroline's face mask and save in the left wing corner. Rattel harassing and firing a shot wide right in front of the goal line. Picked up by the Capitals once again. Sent across in the slot. Down low. Capitals put in the rough right wing corner. Coming out is Rosen to put a stick on it now. Down behind the goal line. Here comes the Capitals reversing the ice. Try to reverse. Caroline gets a stick on it, but didn't have it covered up. We're going to get a whistle, a frozen puck, even though it wasn't. And a couple little push and shove in there with $1:51 remaining here in the first period. Your lineup now is going to be Rattel, Regan, Rosen. Your blue liners are Zhang and G. And it's going to be Zhang kicking the face off and sends it up here to the inside for Rosen. Rosen carrying it forward across the blue line inside. Sends it forward for Mac Regan. That's going to be an icing and it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:40 remaining here in the first. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Caroline. In the slot, it goes Rosen, then Zhang and Rattel. It's Captain or Regan, Mac Regan at center, and it's G Monaco in the rough right wing corner. And G wins the faceoff, sends it down low for Zhang, going D to D. Zhang here on the outside, sends it up for Rattel. Rattel touching it forward for Regan. That's offsides, no call. Picked up by Mack and shoveled off the puck. Back for Rosen, though. Rosen in front of the Capitals benches. Makes a move to the inside, cuts across the blue line, harassed by one Caps girl coming in, and Rosen stayed with it, but Capitals pick up the loose change. Right in front, Gianna's going to take her wide, cuts her off, and picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff carrying it down low, right to left on the far side now, looking to get it to Mac Regan. Sends it out, intercepted by the Caps, chipped at by Rosen. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. It's Amanda with foot speed, and they send a little sauce across the defenseman. Here to the inside, still harassed by Rosen. Knocked away by Monaco. Monaco cuts across center and sends it in deep. All the way down the left wing corner, it's Monaco on a foot race, going to get it. She cuts back to the inside, makes a move on it, trying to hold it off for Reeder. Reeder in support, just under 1 minute remaining. Monaco back checking now, and Bornhoff covering D. Out of the zone. Here comes the Capitals, cut off by Monaco and Barr chipped it free for Reeder. Reeder back to Barr, back to Reeder now. Reeder cuts across the blue line left side, sends it across for Bornhoff. Bornhoff right dot, can't get a handle on it. Puck heads to the near side. Sending it pass across for Barr. Puck is loose up front, knocked away by the Capitals, and here they come in a 1-on-3 the other way. Make it 2-on-3, and back in front of Roth, chipped in deep with 32 seconds remaining. Down on the corner it goes, picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it off on the far side for Bornhoff, then from the Mission benches, tied up by the Capitals, sent right back in the left wing corner. Swatted at in front, and it's going to be Mission are going to be shorthanded here. Oh, and Barr just slams her into the wall. I think it might be a 5-on-3 here. Out to the left point for Bornhoff. Right back in, 14 seconds remaining. Touched at by Barr. And Shep. And it's going to be a check from behind for Kira Barr. He's calling Roth for hooking, even though the girl didn't have a puck and she tied up a stick. We're going to get 2 penalties, though. So checking from behind, not sure what they're going to call that for a 2 and a 10 on Kira. That's possible. So with 11.9 seconds remaining, the Caps player slowly making her way off to the ice here. Looks like she appears to be somewhat okay. It's 5-on-3 for 1:30 twice. And no 10-minute. Oh, yeah, it is a 10-minute. So Kira is going to be gone here for most of the second period. 3 girls in the box. Adelino serves the $1.50 for Barr. And Roth is in there as well. 11.9 seconds remaining here in the first period rather. And the 5-on-3 penalty killers are going to be Schwartz, Pazin, and Captain Morgan. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Face off to the left of Caroline in the right wing circle. Waiting for the penalties to get put up on the board here. So I'm pretty sure they're going to call Roth for the hook because she held onto the stick instead of lifting and releasing. That's the only thing I can think of. But nonetheless, referee made the call, and we're dealing with it. Captain Morgan on the faceoff. In the right wing corner, goes for Pazin. Pazin going to try to eat it here. 3 Caps players on it right away. And the puck is loose in the right wing corner, still battling out as Pazin. 3rd player coming in. Centering across, swatted at by Schwartz. Puck is loose out in the slot again, knocked away by Schwartz. And that sound is the end of the period. So at the end of 1, it's the Chicago Mission 1. Madison Capitals 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. The Mission are starting the second period shorthanded. It's 5-on-3 for $1.18. Your penalty killers: Link, Regan, Schwartz. Hurst has the net. And a face-off won by the Caps here right in front of us. Carried it past Regan. Regan popped it free in the neutral zone. Mac puts a shoulder on it, and Capitals are going to have to regroup. Carrying it across, go far side in front of the Capitals bench. Poke check by Morgan Link. Morgan carrying it across center now in front of the Mission benches, and she's going to send it in deep. Bad bounce off the boards. Picked up by Morgan in the left wing corner. Hammering it in. It's going to be two girls on her now. Here comes the second Capital girl battling it out on the boards. Right in front of the stands over there on the far side. Morgan still hanging on to it. Caps come away with a loose change now out towards Mac. Then knocked away by Mac Regan right in front of the blue line. Kept inside the zone. Mac hammers it in and right wing hash marks all the way down to the corner. Mac gets taken down, picked up by the Capitals down behind the goal line, and here they come the other way. Making a move on it. It's going to be 4-on-2. Mac back checking out a little sauce here to the inside. Picked up by the Caps. Carrying across left wing circle, looking to set it up. 23 to 33 seconds remaining here on the PK. And back out front. Kira Barr. And it looks like Schwartz is going to the box along with one of the girls from the Capitals. So with 28 seconds remaining on the PK, 14:09 here in the second. Two more girls end up in the box. So the Caps with another player. It's 4 Gangrene in the box. It's getting a little tight over there, folks. So that'll be the third minor penalty for the Mission already. Second for the Capitals. And a face-off headed down on the right wing corner. Your penalty killers now. Rattel, Zhang, and G. Face-off won by the Caps. Top of the right circle, firing across left point. Looking to fire it over Caroline high into the glass. It goes for Rattel. Rattel bounces out here. Mohawks it up, a poke check by the Capitals, and they're moving around. Poke check by Rattel, and they're going to have to regroup. 15 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3, and it's going to be even strength once again. Kira Barr, though, is in the box for a misconduct penalty as that puck heads off the left wing hash marks. So if you want to count it, it's going to be 4 penalties already for the Mission if you count the misconduct. Shot off of Monaco's stick, and it goes in. It was a shot pass, and it was tied up by Monaco right off her stick and went inside the net as she tried to deflect it. And with 1 second remaining on the PK, it's 1-1, folks. Tipping it forward. 1 second remaining, 13:42 on the clock here in the second. And your lineup now is going to be Myers, Roth, and Bessie. Making their way out of the penalty box are going to be Adelino. It's 5-on-4. Zhang or Reeder takes the face off, pulling it back. Bessie sends it up here to the inside for Rod Myers. Myers muscling it forward towards the blue line. Swatted at by Adelino, sent back inside the right wing corner. Left wing corner for the Capitals. Sent out here to top blue line. Knocked down by Reeder. Reeder left dot. Tied up for Adelino. Otto going to work in the left wing corner. Gets muscled off the puck a little bit. Coming in is Reeder for support. Sent out towards Lily Myers. Knocked down to the blue line. Kicked forward by Roth. And picked up by Adelino. Out of the left wing hash marks now. Down on the left wing corner looking for Reeder to slot back and pass up front. Off the stick of the goaltender. Down behind the net. Picked up by Adelino. Otto on the far near side rather. Sends it right back over to the far side. Pinching in is going to be Roth. Knocked away by the Capitals coming across as Reeder chipped it free in the neutral zone. Picked up by Lily Myers. And Lily's going to carry it forward. Just across the blue line. Poke check by the Capitals. Slams her into the wall. No call. Picked up by Adelino. Bouncing puck is loose. And it's going to be back to the penalty now. And it's Capitals. Looks like the Capitals are going to be shorthanded. And we're going to have lots of Chick-fil-A sandwiches to give away here, folks. That's the third penalty here on the Capitals. And we're only 1 minute and 6 seconds in, or 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the period. Mission with 4 penalties. Caps with 3. One more Mission penalty, and it's a free Chick-fil-A sandwich for all of attendance in today's game. That coupon only good on Sundays. Your lineup now. Myers, Rattel, Captain Morgan. It's Roth and Reeder on the blue line. Rattel sends it out to the left point for Roth. Roth, poke check by the Capitals. Mission going to have to regroup. This power play brought to you once again by Jay's Beef. Jay's Beef on Harwood and Harwood Heights on Narragansett and Montrose. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Rebound out front for Rattel. Knocked away by the Capitals in the right wing corner. Sent out to the right point. Kept in by Reeder. Reeder curls back around. Sends it into up the boards by the Capitals. Chipped it free, and that puck is still inside the zone. Can't really see it. Picked up by Captain Morgan. Harassed on the far near side for Rattel. Rattel sends it across for the one-time from Myers. Right in there. It's a Lily Myers power play goal. And the Chicago Mission are leading 2-1 here, folks. That's the second. Well, that's the first goal for Lily this weekend. Not sure if Captain Morgan got a piece of that, but we're going to say she did. It went from Rattel to Link to Myers. And we've got ourselves a 2-1 lead for the mission. Jay's Beef getting it done once again, folks. 12:22 remaining here in the second period. Your lineup now: Bornhoft, Regan, Rosen. It's Zhang and G on D. Face off one by the Caps, coming in as Rosen and Bornhoft. Inside the zone, offsides is the call, and Bornhoft gets tripped up as Rosen was just inside the zone before the puck. Might want to call Toronto on that one. And we're going to do it once again. Face-off just outside the zone. Mac on your face-off. Bornhoff in front of us. Rosen in the middle. Zhang and G right to left. On D. Face-off one for the Caps. Send it across in front of the Mission benches. Capitals regrouping. Sending it down low. Mac on the forecheck along with Bornhoff and Rosen. Pass Rosen. Stick here to the inside. Coming in front. Bornhoff on the back check. Sending it across in front of Zhang. Harassed by Bornhoff. Knocked away by Mac Regan. Picked up by Rosen. And Rosen gets her pocket picked by the Capitals. Sent in deep past Gianna. And puck's going to head down behind the goal line. It's Zhang in a foot race around with G. Down behind the goal line. Picked up by Zhang. Zhang in front of the hash mark. Sends it out towards Mac Regan. And it's Mac here on the outside with Rosen just in front of the penalty boxes. Sends it in deep. It's Rosen and Bornhoff on the forecheck. Puck's going to ring around to the inside. Picked up by Bornhoff in the right wing corner along with Rosen. Backing up is Zhang. And making her way on the ice is Reeder. Down low, Bornhoff battling it out with Rosen. Pushing it forward, picked up by the Capitals, sent across to the far side, pinching in is Gianna, and forcing the Capitals player to regroup. Knocked away by G, top of the left circle. Gianna sends it right back, trying to play catch at Rosen, popped it free, top left circle for Amanda. Amanda over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it right back in the left wing corner, and it's going to be Amanda going to get it now from Bornhoff. Pinching in down low, picked up by the Caps on the near side. Swinging around here to the round side, cuts back from Bornhoff down low, and bringing it up here to the left wing corner. Reeder coming in, forces to knuckle it up in the air, bouncing puck past Gianna, and it's going to be picked up by Helen Lane. G in a foot race into the slot. Poke checked away by Hurst back in the right wing corner, and it's going to be harassed by Bornhoff, or Helen Lane rather. Helen Lane to Reeder. Reeder carrying around here to the inside, looking patiently waiting. She's got Monaco in front of her, and it's going to be Reeder carrying it out of his own. Helen in on the far near side, cut back, Reeder at center. Reeder in front of the Mission benches now, carries it across wide left, chops it in off the referee's skates, get out of the way, stripes, it's Reeder down low, trying to get it for Monaco. Monaco with the one-timer, sticked up by a goaltender up in the air on the near side. Coming out of the zone when it's going to be kept in right in front of us by Zhang, and back into the corner it goes. Down low, right in front of the slot, knocked away by the Caps out to the point for Monaco. Knocked away by Pazin, rather. That's not Monaco. Puck is loose in front of Hurst and the left wing side. Backhand shot off of Caroline's chest. Rebound for Caroline for Zhang. Zhang sends it over to Helen Lane. Helen sends it up to Morgan Link. It's Morgan Link and Adelino in a 2-on-2. Morgan, top of the circle, fires a shot low. Rebound, stick save in the netting. We go. We're going to get a whistle with 10:16 remaining here in the second. Uh-oh. And looks like we might have some network problems here on the two opposite cameras. So we're going to hold off on using them for a little bit. Your lineup now: Lily Myers, Morgan Link, Adelino. Morgan fires a shot, Lily fired a shot high, wide over to net for Schwartz. Schwartz out at the point with Pazin. And in the right wing corner it goes. Right wing hash ball, backing off his Link. Puck is loose down low, picked up by Adelino. Adelino starting pass, blocked by the Capitals, and Adel stays with it out to the slot. Picked up by the Caps. Here they come the other way. Harassed by Captain Morgan, sent out of the neutral zone. Going to be picked up by Pazin in front of the Capitals benches. And Evie's going to carry it around right to left, making a move with speed. Cuts down low, hits the brakes, and gets knocked off the puck. But Evie collects the loose chains, gets shouldered in the back. Coming in is Morgan Link. Evie gets taken down. Morgan tied up and blows up a tear from the Capitals, hanging onto her stick. And Morgan gets a hang on her again. It's going to be Evie in the left wing corner. Evie coming out with it now, trying to send it towards Lily Myers. She's got Adelino breaking. Myers up to Otto. Otto carrying it forward. Right side. Comes down right dock. It's hanging off on the right wing hash marks. Coming in is Myers for the loose change. Knocked away by the Capitals. And we're going to get a penalty on the Capitals. And they're going to be shorthanded once again as the Mission headed back to the one-man advantage with 9:28 remaining here in the second. And that's 4 penalties on the Capitals right now. So one more penalty for either team, and it's a free Chick-fil-A sandwich for anybody with tickets to today's game. That coupon only good on Sundays. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Jay's Beef on Harwood Heights on Narragansett and Montrose. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. Your power play unit now. In the corner is Adelino and Monaco. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Zhang and Rosen on the blue line. And puck is sent out to center ice, collected by Zhang. Zhang curling around in front of the penalty boxes now. Sends it in deep, intercepted by the Caps. Fork out across the blue line. Poke checked away by her Zhang. Coming in is going to be Regan, knocked away by her. And it's going to be backing up. It's going to be Adelino and Monaco on the back check. And it's sent in deep. down behind the goal line. Pinching in is going to be Rosen, collecting the left wing corner, makes a move to the inside, and backhanded pass over to Monaco. Monaco sends it across the far side for Adelino. Otto here on the near side, just in front of her own blue line, sends it up for Regan. Regan tips it inside the zone, and it's back on the right wing hash marks now. Down low, makes a move outside, cuts back underneath the goal line. She's got Zhang breaking in for Rattel. Rattel at the slot, couldn't quite handle a hot pass there, and it comes out of zone. Michigan going to have to regroup. 26 seconds remaining here on the power play. Zhang curls back around the inside. Centering pass blocked by the Capitals out towards Link. Link fires it in deep. Puck's going to go all the way down and ring in the left wing corner for Rattel. Rattel and Myers down low going to work. Myers sends it over to Rattel. Rattel sends it back to Myers. Left wing dot. Sends it off the high point for Reeder. Reeder curls and fires. Sends it back across for Rattel for the one-timer. Intercepted by the Caps. Swatted at by Myers. Puck is loose up front. Knocked away by Myers down low. Picked up by Captain Morgan. Morgan curling around left wing corner now. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. Schwartz coming and fires a shot low, wide right, picked up by Reeder. Nope, Reeder changes directions and backs up. And coming out of the zone is going to be the Capitals. Knocked away by Captain Morgan, swatted at by the Capitals, and trying to get the loose change out there. And curling back around, picked up by Schwartz. 7:53 remaining in the second. Schwartz sends it up for Myers. Myers touches it forward for Rattel. Rattel sends it in deep. Puck in the right wing corner it goes. Tied up coming down as Rattel gets pinned in and tries to muscle it over by her with her left foot to her right and picked off by the Capitals. Coming in as Bornhoff gets shouldered off the puck and taken down and right at the bottom of the left wing corner. Bornhoff tried to get to it from her feet, picked up by Mac Regan, swatted at by the Capitals, headed out towards Rattel, makes a move to the inside, and here comes the capture of the way with Mac Regan back checking. Mac's going to come all the way across, slaps at it and picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it right up the ice for Bornhoff, knocked down by the Caps out of midair. Picked up by Mac, still kept inside the zone, swatted at by Bessie, who chips it forward, and right back inside the zone it goes. Looks like it's offsides. And we're going to get a whistle. And it looks like our network has picked back up here. So we'll be able to switch cameras once again. I see the blue light. And we're ready to roll, folks. Your lineup now. Helen Lane, Mac Regan, Alexis Bornhoft. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie from left to right. Inside the zone, face off won by the Mission for Bessie. Bornhoft, try to get up to Bornhoft. That's offsides. We're going to do it again. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Helen in the middle. Bornhoft along the boards. Face-off one back for Roth. Roth in front of the Capitals bench. Sends it forward for Helen Lane. Swatted at by Helen. Picked up by the Capitals, and they're going to reverse the ice here. Dropped it back to the D in front of Bornhoff. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Sent right back up, though, for Bessie. Bessie inside the zone. Chips it forward for Alexis. And Alexis battling it out right in front of us. Trying to muscle it forward. Kicked away by the Caps. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie sends it behind the net and picked up by Roth. Roth right to left. Hits the brakes, though, and goes the other way. And sends it up off the boards for Helen Lane. Helen sending pass out towards Reeder for the breakup. Back over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff carries it across center. Sends it up the Reeder left wing side. And Reeder coming in. Left wing hash marks. Hits the break. Back to left ice. Tried to cut back to the inside. Down low. Dropped it up for Bornhoff left dot. And back over to Reeder. Reeder in a slot, lost the upper stick, picked her pocket was the Capitals, and here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 with Rosen back checking. Sends it past Roth. Roth with a little chip pass back to Rosen. Rosen cuts her off as Roth blows a tire. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle with 6:22 remaining here in the second. And Coach Shannon going for the line change on the back end. Your lineup now, Rosen, Reeder, Schwartz. Your blue liners are Zhang and G. Tied up is going to be Reeder. Coming in as Rosen, picked up by Schwartz. And here comes Schwartz, carrying across, right. Quinn comes down right wing half wall now, and comes down the right wing corner. Down low, making a move on it, looking for the centering pass to Reeder. Nope, sends it out to G at a left point, intercepted by the Capitals, and sent right past Gianna. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to end up bringing that one all the way back. 6:03 remaining here in the second period, and we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Your lineup stays the same. It's Rosen, then Reeder and Schwartz in the slot. It's Zhang and G on D from right to left. Face-off tied up by the Capitals. Reeder coming in the left wing corner, picked up by Rosen. Rosen makes a move to the underneath the net. Down the right wing, left wing corner, still battling out. Gets it over to Reeder. Reeder centering pass, blocked by the Caps, back into Rosen. Reeder going with a foot race. Down low, left to right on the near side. Centering pass up for Schwartz. Slams at it. Saved by the goaltender. Puck is still loose. It looks like she sits on top of it. And the Capitals girl hanging on to Quinn's stick here. A couple of girls get hammered there at the end. That was Amanda that took a shot there. And the Caps player held on to Quinn's stick, took her down with it. Amanda took a little bit of a shot there. Hopefully she's okay. Your lineup now, Myers, Link, Adelino. It's Roth and Pazin on the blue line, rather. Link on the faceoff in the left wing corner, one by the Capitals, swinging around here left to right. Cut off by Adelino, sent up here to the inside, pinching it is Pazin, changes her mind and backs up now. Knocked away by Captain Morgan, collected by Evie neutral ice. Right past the referees it goes, here to the inside corner. Knocked away by Roth, picked up by Pazin. Pazin chips it forward for Myers. Myers sends it out towards Adelino, intercepted by the Capitals. Cuts across blue line, wide right, knocked away by Morgan Link. Swatted at by Roth, puck heads in the right wing corner. D per under pass behind the net. 5:21 remaining. Back down low, to try to pass over to Link. Link sends it up here to the boards for Myers. And Myers tried to muscle out his own. Kept in by the defenseman of the Capitals. Thrown back behind the net. Picked up by Roth right in front of us. Send it up the boards here for Otto. Otto sends it out to the point, intercepted by the Caps. Bouncing puck is loose off of Pazin, and the puck is going to head up over to the hash marks. Lily Myers sends it out of the zone. That puck's going to go all the way down. No icing. It was waved. Not sure why it was waved off. I didn't see it, but into the right wing corner it goes here on the inside. Along the boards, just in front of the blue line. Picked up by the Capitals, coming out of neutral ice, and sent past this for Pazin. Knocked away by Rattel, and picked up in the center, in the blue line for Roth. Roth inside her own zone. Makes a move on it, try to toe drag around it. Knocked away by the Capitals. Roth takes her down. No call on the trip, and a left wing hash marks. The Capitals with the inside shot. Look, blocked by Roth. Puck heads in the right wing corner, and it's going to be Rattel along with Pazin and Roth down low. Roth in the slot. Mac Regan down here and help and support now in the right wing corner, so the Caps going to work. It's Pazin and Mac, along with two Caps girls, a 2-on-2 battle right there in the corner. You can't really see it, folks. And they're trying to fish it out as Mac. Referee saying no whistle. Puck is thrown around here to the inside for Rosen. Rosen at the left referee half wall, trying to chip it forward here on the near side. Right back into the corner. Chipped it forward for Mac. It's going to be Rosen up to Mac. And here they come the other way. Mac gets shouldered off the puck just inside the zone, and Rosen's going to cut it off. Right in front of us here. The battling along the boards. Rosen rubs her off. And Rosen's going to the box for slashing. So they're calling just about everything. This must be everything they can call. Usually letting some of this stuff go, and the referees are calling it tight, folks. That's the 5th penalty here for the Mission, if you include the misconduct. 4th minor. 4:01 remaining here in the second, and the Mission are shorthanded once again. Your lineup now. Reeder, Link, Schwartz, and Bessie on the blue line. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. You've always got time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Down behind the net, picked up by Bessie. Bessie swings around here to the inside for Reeder. Reeder muscling it out towards the hash marks. Right, knocked in by the Capitals, out towards the blue line. Kept up a Reeder. Swapped that by the Capitals. They're going to have to regroup. Out of the zone they go. Right point. Poke check by Morgan. Has to pull it back out. Harassed by Reeder just in front of the blue line. Kicked it forward. Here comes the Capitals. Across high to slot. Met by Bessie looking for it, blocks another shot. Bessie off left wing corner, over Caroline in the left wing corner. It goes for Reeder, and taken down in front of that is Captain Morgan. High on the left point, met by Reeder, poke check to free, and it's going to be Reeder and change. Here comes Reeder on a break, that's a hook. And then we're going to get it, here they go, and we're looking at possibly a penalty shot here, and he gave it to her. It's a penalty shot, folks, as the Capitals take her down with 50 seconds remaining. And they're calling the penalty shot, and the girl from the Capitals is arguing about how is that a penalty shot, I think, is why she's asked and why she's arguing with it. It was a penalty, a hook nonetheless, but a penalty shot didn't necessarily have a clear-cut breakaway, but the referee opted for the penalty, or for the penalty shot here. And looks like the penalty shot is going to be taken by, let's see what Coach Shannon wants to do here. I think she can elect to have anybody take the penalty shot, and I think she gave it to Sarah Reeder. So Reeder with the breakaway, and doesn't get the shot off, but taken down with the hook there, and it's going to be Reeder on your breakaway now, or for your penalty shot. 3:22 remaining here in the second, and it's Sarah. Let's see what she's got in her bag of tricks. Coming in, Reeder taking it across the blue line, forehand across, high, middle, makes a move on it. Left, right, forehand, backhand, forehand, and a stick save by the goaltender, and no goal. So with 3:22 remaining here in the period, we'll get a face-off in the left wing corner, it looks like, I believe, and the Mission are still shorthanded. This penalty kill now is going to be Rattel, Myers, Zhang, and G on D. Face-off in the left wing circle. Rattel at center, Myers top of the circle in the slot, Zhang and G right to left. Face off one by the Caps in the left wing corner, sent out here to the near side. Coming across the Capitals, right in front of us now in front of Zhang. Zhang poke, checks it in between Maria's shin guards. It goes down, bottom left wing corner. Swatted at, fires a shot right into Caroline's chest with 3:09 remaining. in the period and 28 seconds on the PK. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of Hurst. Your penalty kill unit stays the same. It's going to be Myers in the slot with G, Rattel at center, and Zhang down in the right wing corner, left wing corner rather. Face-off one for Zhang. Zhang sends it forward out of the blue line. Poke checked and swatted at by Myers. No go. Thrown right back in front of Gianna. Tied up top of the circle by Rattel. Picked up by Monaco. Knifes it forward for Rattel. Rattel couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by the Capitals. Going to have to regroup. And here they come the other way. Myers on a back check in center. Swats at it and sends it back across with 20 seconds remaining on the PK. Puck heads inside the zone. Rattel on the forecheck. Rattel at the left wing hash marks. Chopped it free down behind the goal line. Picked up by the defenseman who was going to left to right. And she knocked it back behind the net looking to regroup. Coming back around behind the net now. Picked up by the Capitals. Harassed by Myers into the right wing corner. It goes. Picked up at the half wall by the Caps. Met by Myers. Back up to Zhang. Zhang fired a shot wide into the goaltender's glove. And she's going to cover it up. We're going to get a whistle with 2:30 remaining here in the period. And we're even strength. Your lineup now. Bornhoft, Regan, Barr, Roth, and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Mac Regan sends it out to Bessie, right point. Bessie fires a shot, tipped by the defenseman of the Capitals, and coming in for the loose change is going to be Bornhoff. She gets a little shot at her from the Capitals players, saying, "Don't touch my goaltender." And the lineup stays the same. Bornhoff in a slot. Mac Regan at center. Barr top of the right circle. Coming in is Bornhoff. Chipped it free by the Capitals. Sent out to the right point. Kept in by Bessie. And knocked away by the Capitals. Here they come the other way. It's a foot race with a 3-on-1 in front of Roth. Wide left, down towards Caroline, firing a shot, stick saved by Caroline, rebound on the right wing corner, picked up by Bornhoff, pitching it as the Capitals get there first. Down low, it's Bessie going to work, stepping in front of the Capitals player. Regan coming in for support. Caps biting it off down low. It's going to be Roth taking her in the left wing corner. Picked up by Bornhoff. Sent out to the right point. They're going to have to regroup as that puck gets out of neutral ice in front of the Caps bench. They throw it right back in. And it's going to be picked up by Roth in the right wing corner. Going to work right to left. Behind Caroline, sends it up here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff at the hash mark, sending it forward for Mac Regan. Passed her out towards Barr in front of the Michigan benches. And it's picked up by the Capitals. Sent right back across. Intercepted by Roth. Roth cuts back across. Harassed by two. Swatted at by the Capitals. Here they come the other way. Roth on the back check along. It's a 2-on-1 in front of Bessie and Roth. Firing a shot right into Caroline. She's going to cover that up. And we're going to get a whistle. No rebound given. And we're going to get a line change. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane, Morgan Link, Sophia Monaco, Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line with 1:29 remaining here in the second period. Along the boards. Down low, it's picked up by the Caps, down for Pazin. Pazin down behind the net. On the near side, trying to get it over to Helen Lane. Knocked down by the Capitals. And they're battling out along the boards. Can't really get a handle on it because they're lost a little bit of a feed there. Monaco picks up the loose change, takes it wide left in front of the blue line, in front of the Michigan benches, drops the pass for Morgan Link, swatted at by the Capitals, and it carried back out of the zone in front of the Michigan benches. Morgan popped it free, picking her pocket was going to be Monaco, and Caps moving it forward in front of Schwartz. Wide right, top of the right circle, fires a shot, blocker save up front by Caroline, knocked away by Helen Lane, and at the left wing side, kept harassed by Morgan Link. Down in the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz left to right, breaking bottom of the right circle, sauced it up here past Helen Lane. That puck is going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 42.8 seconds remaining, and we're going to get a face-off to the left of Hurst. In the right wing circle of the offensive zone for the Capitals, and Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now, Myers, Reeder, Adelino. It's Zhang and G on D. Face-off won by the Caps, sent out of the zone here, and it's Myers in a foot race with 37 seconds remaining here in the period. Adelino on the forecheck with Myers. Capitals carry inside their own zone, makes a move past Myers, picked up by Reeder. Reeder in front of the Michigan benches, pulls it back towards the penalty boxes, in front of her own blue line, pulls it inside the zone. Reeder cuts back towards the middle, sends it out to Myers. Myers toe drag through her legs, picked up by Reeder in a loose change, cuts across the blue line, wide right, hits the brakes and drops it back in the neutral ice, and Reeder sends it cross ice for G. G carried across the blue line, left side, sends it in the left wing corner, 12 seconds remaining. It's Reeder on the forecheck along with Adelino, and Myers high in the slot. Reeder down on the right wing corner, going to work, sending a pass for Myers. Myers fired a shot, blocked by the goaltender, swatted at by Adelino, and the goaltender covers up the save as the rebound off the pads with 0.3 seconds remaining. And we're going to get a face-off here in the left wing corner. Caroline making her way to the bench with 0.3 seconds remaining. You need a left-handed shot here just to try to slam it off the drop. Probably not going to get much on this one. But out there now is going to be Reeder, Zhang, G, Myers, Rattel, Adelino, and that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's 2-1 here in Madison as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by Coach Joe Porcaro. Enjoy the intermission. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Capital Ice Arena in Madison, Wisconsin. Your starting lineup for the third period. Barr, Link, Bornhoft, Monaco, and Zhang on D. Hurst has the net, 15 minutes on the clock. Monaco carried all the way inside his own for Zhang to go D to D. Picking her pockets, going to be Capitals down low as the pass was made, and it's going to be linked back over to Barr. Barr carrying up the boards here on the near side, makes a move on it, sends out the neutral ice, and they throw it away to Bornhoft. Capitals intercepted, but Bornhoft get a hold of it, and she sends it in deep. Wouldn't be changing cameras right now as we're losing some of our network issues. And we're going to send it right back as soon as we can get blue. Right now we're yellow and it doesn't work. So here we come on the outside. Cap will send it out in front of Zhang, trying to split the D in front of G. She's going to take it wide right, and Gianna times it, and she makes her throw it away. Puck's going to ring around behind the goal line. Coming in is Zhang. Monaco retreats back to the house. Coming across his link, centering pass out towards Bornhoff off of the Capitals player stick, and the Caps going to have to regroup. Harassed by Bornhoff right in front of the Michigan benches now. Kicking it forward, intercepted by the Caps in front of the penalty boxes, and they drop it back to the D, looking to regroup. Caps carried it across, past Barr, past Bornhoff, but she kicks the loose change, and Alexis can't get a handle on it. Alexis finally maintains control and throws it in deep, and the Michigan goes for the line change. Mac Regan alone forechecker. Right to left. Here comes the Cap sending out his own for Amanda Rosen. Puck is loose, and it's going to be collected by Roth in front of her own blue line. Roth pulls it back, takes a look, and sends it across far side for Rosen. Rosen in front of the Cap benches. Touches it forward for Mac. Mac, top of the right circle, right dot, harassed by the Cats. Spinorama, backhand, no go. Firing a shot right in front of the goaltender. Slide up, save. Right in a slot for Rosen, for Rattel rather, and Bessie keeps it in. Rattel going to work, top of the left circle, fires a shot wide right, swatted at by Rosen out of midair in the right wing half while it goes. Picked up and sent out to the right point for Bessie. Bessie fires a clapper high over to the net of the glass it goes, and it's going to be left wing corner for half for Rattel. Rattel puts position on the inside. Roth covering, patrolling blue line. Mac Regan goes for the line change. Puck is loose and picked away by Rosen, knocked away by the Capitals, and carried forward. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts back to the middle. Reeder high in a slot, fires a shot, blocked off a shin guard. Rosen puts a shoulder on it, knocked it free. Cap sent it on his own, picked up by Helen Lane. Knocked away by the Capitals, collected by Roth. Roth backhands it for Bessie. Bessie going to carry it forward in front of the Michigan benches. Bessie pulling it back now, sauced it across here, backhand style to Roth. Roth goes cross-ice stretch pass for Monaco. Tried to hit her, intercepted by the Capitals, picked up by Reeder. Reeder cuts, left wing Hashberg. Monaco breaking towards the slot, and Helen Lane, top left circle, can't get a handle on it. Here comes the Caps the other way. Madison coming in front of Roth, taking it wide right, top of the right circle, comes down Hashmark, trying to make a move, spinorama, cut off by Roth, she didn't bite. Poke check by Bessie, picked up by Helen Lane. Helen sending it out here. Backhand pass across to Monaco. Monaco in front of the Mission benches. Back towards Reeder. Reeder chipped it free back towards Monaco. Knocked away by the Caps. Monaco comes in and forces her to get rid of it. Makes a move to the inside past Reeder. And coming across the blue line. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Hurst in the left wing corner. Picked up by Roth and Reeder. And Roth sends it out towards Helen Lane. And in the left wing corner, Roth makes patiently out, sends it up, Sauce towards Helen Lane, knocked away by the Caps, left on, fires a shot, saved by Hurst, back on the slot for Bessie. Bessie chipped it free for Reeder, sent it out to left point for the Capitals, looking to fire once again, fires it across right into Caroline's glove, and we're going to get a whistle with 12:14 remaining here in the ball game. Mission completes the line change. Face off to the right of Hurst. Your lineup now, Myers, Captain Morgan, it's Adalino, and Pazin and Schwartz on the blue line. In the slot, it's going to go Pazin, then Otto. Along the boards, it's going to be Myers. Schwartz down low. On the board, Schwartz up towards Lily Myers, slammed it forward, out of the zone it goes, trickling, kept up by Myers. It's Myers and Adalino in a 2-on-1, and back across with 3 backtrickers, picked up by Captain Morgan, sends it forward, she gets interfered with, no call in the right wing corner. Stood up by Adalino, back over to Myers, knocked it free, bottom right circle, poke check by Captain Morgan, harassed by Adalino, loose change collected by Morgan. Link, backhands it up off the boards, down in the left wing corner it goes, pent by Adalino and Captain Morgan, can't really see it folks, I'm sorry. And they're battling out at the 2-on-2 along the boards. Spinning off the puck is going to be the Capitals in the right wing corner, left to right, cut off by Myers, or Morgan rather. Willie Myers comes in to support. Adalino backing off high in the slot. Capitals cut back to the inside, and they're carrying out his own in a 3-on-2 with Adalino back checking. Cutting across in front of Pazin. Wide right, drop pass, top of the right circle. Fans on the shot. Adalino gets a pad saved by Hurst. High in the slot, rebound for Myers. Myers makes a move in front of the Mission benches. Takes it towards the penalty boxes. Poke checked it forward. Met by the Caps player. Kicked away and inside the zone. Myers goes for line change. Here comes Mac Regan. Caps pull it back across. Centering press can be picked up by Pazin. Pazin inside her own zone. Can't get a handle on it. Tied up front. Into the slot, knocked away by Schwartz. Back in the slot, picked up by Mac Regan. It's Mac and Barr in a 2-on-2. Here comes Barr with speed on the far side, their side. Cuts back left. Left dot coming down towards centering. Pass across from Mac, tied up in front. And a puck travels off to the far corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right circle, try to send it down low. Mac going to work. Looking for more power in the slot. And a pass just to the backhand side. And couldn't get a handle on it. Here comes the Caps the other way in a 3-on-2 with Barr back checking. Sent past Schwartz in the left wing corner for Pazin. Pazin down low on the left of Caroline. Gets taken down, and that's going to be Mission headed to the one-man advantage once again with 10:45 remaining here in the ball game. And the Mission are going to be headed to the power play. 10:45 remaining in the ball game. 6th penalty here for the Caps. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 3 locations, 2 in Elk Grove, 1 in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. Your power play line. Lily Myers, Lane Rattel, Captain Morgan in the slot. It's going to be Schwartz and Barr on the blue line. Sauced across from Schwartz to Barr. Knocked up, but it's going to be kept inside the zone. Nope, he's going to have to pull it back. Going to be Schwartz pulling it back to center, looking to regroup. Sauced it over here to the inside for Myers. Myers in front of the blue line now. Gets muscled off the puck back for Captain Morgan, who drops it back to Schwartz, looking to regroup. Schwartz in front of her own blue line, sends it back across for Lily Myers. Myers back over for Lane Rattel. Can't get a handle on it here, and it's going back the other way. Right in front of Schwartz, left circle. Toe dragged in the middle, looking to make a move on Caroline. Stuffs it in and sent back in the left wing corner. And it's going to be even strength here as the Mission are headed to the box. And Quinn Schwartz looks like it's going to be going to the box for hooking. So with 10:13 remaining, it's going to be look like a 56-second 4-on-4. And then it'll be a little over 34 seconds remaining, or a power play advantage for the Caps. So we have 6 penalties to 6 so far, folks. 12 penalties in total in the ballgame. And that is roughly, what, 18 minutes of penalties in this ball game with 15-minute periods. Your penalty kill unit now is going to be Regan and Rosen along with Zhang and G. There's 4-on-4 unit, I should say. Mac picks up the loose change, knocked away for Rosen. Rosen in front of the Capitals benches, swatted at by the Caps, and he picked up by Zhang. Zhang in front of her own blue line, sends it across D to G, and G sends it right up the ice here for Mac Regan. Mac backhands it inside the zone. 26 seconds remaining on that 4-on-4. Rosen comes in and forced in the right wing corner. They dump it back in the left wing side. And here they come on the outside, near side rather. Mac Regan harassing. Sending across, picked up by Rosen, kept away by Mac Regan. Mac fires a shot off of a Capital stick, and the puck heads into the right wing corner. Mac going to get it now. Zhang patrolling the blue giant. Monaco out at center, picked up by Rosen just inside the blue line. Rosen makes a move, poke check by the Capitals, and sent in the left wing corner. Rosen going to get it. Looks like just under 10 seconds remaining here on the PK, or the 4-on-4 rather. Rosen battling on the left wing corner. Zhang backing off now, making her way in. This is going to be Captain Morgan for support. And coming in is Morgan, now backs off in the slot. Rosen still hangs on to it. 29 seconds remaining on the power play for now for the Capitals, as Rosen does a nice job kicking off ticks. Sent out of the neutral zone, picked up by Zane, kicks it forward to her stick, and makes a move to the outside. Rosen couldn't quite get off side or back on sides, and we're going to get off sides and a whistle, and we're going to do that one right in front of us. So with 18 seconds remaining on the power play for the Capitals, Coach Shannon goes for the line change. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers. Link, Myers, Roth, and Bessie on the blue line. Face off won by the Capitals, taken inside their own zone, right wing, far side. Cuts down, bottom of the right circle. Caps looking to regroup, send it back the other way. 9 seconds remaining on the PK. Backhand pass across here to the inside, touching it forward. Intercepted by Roth. Roth sends it right up the boards for Captain Morgan. Stepping in was the Capitals, and they're going to pick up the loose change. Here they come the other way as we're even strength with 8:42 remaining in the ballgame in front of Roth. Toe dragged in the middle, intercepted by Caroline. She covers it up, and Bessie's going to the box for tying up a stick. They're going to call a trip, even though Caroline had it covered before he blew the whistle. And Bessie's going to the box. We're shorthanded once again with 8:37 remaining here in the ball game, and the Mission down 1. That's the 7th penalty for the Mission in this ball game. Your penalty kill unit now. Reeder, Rattel, Roth, and Pazin on the blue line. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Now the referee telling the girls to back off, back towards the circle. Face off tied up by Reeder, picked up by the Caps. Send it back to the left point. Coming on is Rattel. Poke checked it free, put a stick on it. Right circle coming on is Reeder. Reeder knocked it free. High left point. Knocked away by the Capitals. Kept in. Tied up by Roth. Swatted at by the Capitals. Down behind the goal line it goes. Picked up bottom left circle. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by his shin guard of Pazin. Pazin gets shoulder off and ties up and slams into the wall. Left shoulder. And she gets up. Looks like she's okay. Back out on a slot. Tied up in front. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it forward. He's going to knuckle out of zone, and the Capitals are going to have to regroup. Minute remaining here on the PK. 8:09 in the ballgame. Caps girl fans on it, left defenseman, or right defenseman rather, and she's going to carry it forward, backing off as the Mission. Out in front of the blue line now, in front of Roth, top of the right circle, carrying it down, right dot, hash marks, firing a shot. Stick saved by Caroline, high in the left wing corner. It goes towards left wing, hash marks, picked up by Rattel. Rattel makes a move, shoves it forward, a little sauced up in the air off the boards, and goes for the line change. Out past Reeder, here comes the Caps, intercepted by Roth. Roth backhands it forward, right here at center ice. Caps coming in, Reeder comes in to handle on the defensive side of the puck, and it's picked up by the Capitals. Send it across to the far side now. Knocked away by Captain Morgan with the interception. Puck is loose and picked up by Reeder inside her own zone. 28 seconds remaining on a PK. Reeder sends it back. Little touch pass towards Roth. Roth cuts across center and is going to backhand it in deep. And it's going to regroup by the Capitals here in the left wing corner. Harassed by Captain Morgan. Bottom left circle. She makes a move past her, and Caps send a stretch eye pass. Intercepted by Ivy Pazin. Pazin carries it across the blue line. Top of the right circle. Looks. Fires a shot up over the crossbar of the glass. Left wing corner. Left wing hash marks. Coming in is Roth pinching it in. Kicked it free, and that puck's going to be in a foot race with Lily Myers. Picked up by the Capitals. Morgan Link on the back check. Lily poke checks it free and knocked it free into the corner. Myers gets taken down. They run each other off, and it's Roth down low. Puts her into the wall. Coming in the left wing corner, picked up by Pazin. We're even strength with 7 minutes to go. Down the left wing corner going to work. Pass Link out to left point. Here comes Lily Myers. Off her stick, knocked away by Pazin. Pazin sends it forward for Adelino, and a Capital step in front. Here comes the Caps the other way. Top left circle, right circle free, firing a shot wide right behind Caroline. Off the back of the net it goes, in behind the goal line. Coming in is going to be Pazin. Pazin sends it out towards Helen Lane, trying to chip it forward for Mac Regan. It's Mac in a foot race, a 2-on-1 with Adelino. Mac takes it wide right, drops it right on the slot. Out, fire shot, rebound out front, covered up by the goaltender with 6:32 remaining here in the ball game. And the Caps defenseman knocks Mac's stick out of her hands. And they're not going to call that one for unsportsmanlike well after the whistle. Your lineup now. Monaco, Regan, Helen Lane. It's Zhang and G on D. The Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. And picked their pockets. G tried to get it back into Sophia and tied up in front. Monaco on the back, check to Monaco. Cut across in front of Zhang. Right circle, firing a shot off of Caroline's glove in the right wing corner. It goes for Zhang. Zhang ties it free. Picked up by Mac. Regan down behind the goal line, right to left. And Mac cuts back left dot. Cutting across. Here comes Mac now. Takes it wide right, sends it up to Helen Lane. Off her stick, it goes inside the zone in front of the Caps bench. Poke check, but off of Helen's jersey in the right wing corner. She's got Monaco in the slot. Helen trying to go to work. Backing off is Monaco. Bottom of left dot. Sauced out to G. G, left point. Sends it over to Monaco down low. or Helen over to Monaco off of a skate of the Capitals player. She couldn't quite complete the pass to Sophia, and the puck is loose in the neutral zone for G. G sends it right back up the boards, inside the zone for Helen Lane. Kicked the free by Helen, top of the left circle. Got Monaco breaking far right side, can't get to it, hide up by the Capitals. Coming in as Reader, poke check free, kept in by G. G walks the blue line, right side, comes in top of the right circle. Backhands it in the right wing corner for Monaco and Reader. Reader can't get to it. Puck is sent off to the left wing corner, and it's going to be Monaco and Reader on the forecheck. Bornhoff makes her way on the ice. Try to knock it free inside the blue line out towards Monaco, tied up, and Monaco hip checks her and collects it free. Poke checks it forward for Reader. Reader tipped it forward for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right circle, down the right, gets in front of the position, fires the shot, off the goaltender's glove and the left wing glass it goes. Out to the corner for hash marks for Reader. Reader picks up the loose change, top left circle, curls back around, sends it across for Bornhoff, intercepted by the Caps, and here they come the other way. 5:13 remaining. Past Reader's stick, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back off the boards for Reader. Reader in front of the penalty boxes, sends it forward for Bornhoff. Bornhoff reaches back and throws it inside the zone into the left wing corner for Barr. Barr on the forecheck. No Caps girl going to get it. Rattel in the slot. Barr trying to get it out to her. Met by two Caps girls. Puck is loose for Rattel on the left wing hash marks, and she carries around top left circle. Makes a move. Covers around. Puck protection style. Right side fires a shot low. Rebound covered up by the goaltender. Didn't let that one get too far out in front of her, and we're going to get a whistle with 4:49 remaining here in the ball game, and a face-off to the right wing circle. Looks like they're going to change up wingers. Coach Shannon changing it up a little bit here. It's going to be Adelino in the slot. Rattel at center. Myers top of the right circle along the boards. It's Schwartz and Pazin on the blue line. Face off in the right wing circle. Face off won by the Caps. Makes a move around Myers. Pinching in is Schwartz in the blue line. Picked up by Myers. Top of the right circle. She's got Adelino. Top of the left circle. Fires a shot from the hash marks. Rebound save behind the goal line for Rattel. Rattel coming down low, gets taken down, picked up by Adelino. She's got Myers in the slot, one-timer, and off of Rattel, skating behind the goal line it goes. Rattel back checking it out, picking up with Adelino. It's 2-on-2 along the boards. Adelino on the defensive side, comes with a loose change, centering pass against for Myers. Once again, tied up by the Capitals in the right wing corner it goes. Sent out past Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back over to Myers. Going to work is Rattel and down low. Rattel in the right wing corner, got Otto in the slot. Centering pass, trying to get over to Myers. No go, picked up by the Capitals, and they're bringing it forward on the right wing side, trying to get the breakout. Knocked in, kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz backhands it up in the air for Myers. Caps intercepting first, and cuts back to the inside around Schwartz. Rattel covering D. It's a 2-on-2 in front of Pazin now, and it's going to take it wide right towards the right dot. Evie takes her down the right wing corner, forced her to hang on to it and throw it away. Cut off by Rattel and picked up by the Capitals down the right wing corner. Sent out to the pass, passed Adelino. Saved by Hurst, picked up in the right wing corner by Pazin. Pazin carrying it up here on the near side. She's got Myers on her left. Evie carries it across, backhand pass across, knuckling in on edge in the zone. And Evie the lone forechecker along with Captain Morgan and on Rosen. Out towards the center ice. Rosen comes in, forced her to make a move. Picked up by Barr, who swings and misses. Out in front of Schwartz, it's 2-on-2. And Barr and Schwartz on the defense, firing a shot wide over Caroline's head in the right wing corner, picked up by Rosen. Rosen over to Link. Lincoln battling it off in the right wing corner, past Pazin now, and Pazin collects the loose change. It was knocked free by the Capitals. Picked her pocket from behind as the Caps. Centering pass across, saved by Hurst. Another save by Hurst in the right wing corner on the rebound. Picked up by Caps down low. Link sends it back down. Caps send it down by the goal line, and once again covered up by Caroline. And we're going to get a whistle in front as Caroline was able to get a glove on top of it with 3:15 remaining here in the third period. And we're going to get a face-off to the right of Hurst. Exciting game, folks. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Monaco, Reader, Helen Lane. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. In the slot, it goes Lane, then Roth, then Monaco. Bessie down in the corner. Reader at center. Tied up front. Reader sends it up front. Picking up is Helen Lane coming out to get it. She gets shown off the puck. It's picked up by Monaco. Monaco in a foot race with speed in front of the Capitals bench. Cuts back and driving wide inside the corner. Fires a shot up. Gets taken down and put on the wall. Left wing corner. No call. On the near side. Picked up by Reader. Out of the zone. Here comes the Capitals. Swing and misses Helen Lane. It's a 2-on-2 with Helen Lane back checking. Cuts a crossing. Waves off the offside. Picked his pocket. Is going to be Helen Lane. It's Helen Lane and Monaco. Helen's going to carry it wide right in front of the Capitals bench. She's got Reader on the left. Monaco high. Helen Lane and Reader. Reader one back across. Picked up by Reader. Didn't shoot the puck. It's Reader balancer center cross. Monaco is tied up. Pitching in his Roth. Now she backs off. It's 2-on-2 the other way. Out in front of Roth. Roth carrying it wide right. Capitals top of the right circle. Cuts across in front of Roth. Trying to drop it out towards Reader. Picked up by Helen Lane. Lane sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff at center. Can't get a handle on it. Madison picks her pocket. And man, Bornhoff swats at it. Knocked it free at the blue line. And it's going to be Helen. Reader's offsides according to that, but looked like she had her right skate on the blue line. So don't like that call, but have to call Toronto to get that one clarified. With 2:26 remaining here in the ball game, Coach Shannon completes the line change. It's Bornhoff, Regan, Lily Myers. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Caps win the faceoff. And here they come. They're fanning on it out in front of Bornhoff. Up now, up off the glass, back inside the zone for Roth. Roth, right wing corner, goes D to Bessie. Passer reaching hands in the left wing corner. Knocked away by the Caps. Regan coming in for support now and fishing it out. Mack, backhand shovel across Jalmerson style. Can't quite get to it, though. And Roth popped it free by the Capitals. Girl takes each other down, and it's going to be Mack battling it out. Coming out here to the near side is Bornhoff. Bornhoff can't get a handle on it. Messed by the Capitals with active sticks out to the right point. Off of shin guard of Bornhoff. Back in the right wing corner. Here comes Roth. Regan at the left dot, right dot. Puck is loose out here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's going to carry it forward, and it's Bornhoff coming across. Nobody on her. Bornhoff gets to it and sends it in deep. 1:46 remaining here in the ballgame. Puck rings around to the right corner. Bornhoff on the forecheck along with Bessie. And coming in front is going to be Bornhoff. Makes her miss on it. Out towards Adelino. Adelino slams it forward for Bessie. Touching it out back for Otto. And Otto can't quite get a handle on it. Harassed by Bornhoff. Back for Adelino. Otto in front of the Caps bench. Sends it in deep. Puck's going to ring around right to left. Coming in is Captain Morgan on the forecheck. Capitals defenseman sends a little sauce pass up across front of the Zam doors. Coming in is Rattel. Knocked free by Otto. And a puck is loose for the Capitals. Coming the other way. Rattel on the back check. Curling back around to the inside. And Morgan and Lincoln around Rattel on the back check, rather. And makes a move past Adelino and Link. In the inside in front of G. G's going to take her wide right down in the corner. Puts a shoulder on it. Knocked it free. Down low. Down. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. So we picked up by Rattel. Rattel sends it forward for Adelino right in front of the Mission bench there. Past the defenseman of the Capitals. And there's 1 minute remaining in the period. Rattel sends it in front of the Mission benches here, right now towards the penalty boxes, chips it forward, picked up by the defenseman of the Capitals, and they're looking to regroup. Send it across here, stretch pass in front of G. G poke, checks it, and cuts her off. Inside the zone, Monaco picks up the loose change, puck protection style, backhand pass across for Bessie on the far side, passer reaching hands, but it makes up by that left wing hash marks for Bessie. Bessie sends it forward, empty net, picked up by Barr. Puck is loose at center, knocked away by Lyric, past Barr, inside for Reeder and Monaco. Makes a move high to slot, fires a shot off of Monaco's stick, up in the netting it goes, and we're going to get a whistle with 33.5 seconds remaining in the ball game. It's 6-on-5 as we have an empty net. Making her way onto the ice now is going to be Amanda Rosen. Capitals go for a line change, so your lineup now is going to be Rosen, Reeder, Helen Lane. It's going to be Zhang and G on D. Reeder at center, Monaco in the corner. Rosen comes out to the right point. Caps with now sending up right wing hash marks. Firing a shot. Rebound out front for Caroline, covered up. And we're going to get a whistle. And Reeder gives the little girl a little shove and says, "Don't touch my goaltender." .1 seconds remaining. Face off to Hurst left. And Mission goes for a line change. Your lineup now, Rosen, Myers, and Regan. It's Zhang and G on D. Face off in the right wing corner. Coming in is Monaco. Pipped it free for Regan. Monaco and Regan battling it out 2-on-2. And Mack comes away with the loose chain, taking off left side. Rubbed off the puck a little bit. Mack hangs onto it. Trying to toe drag it. Knocked it forward for Rosen. Rosen in front of the Mission benches. 9 seconds remaining. Rosen battling it out now in front of the penalty boxes. Pushing it forward. Picked up by Mack. Mack with the backhander. Blocked by the Caps. Knocked away by Mack once again inside the zone. And that sound you hear is the end of the ball game. So your final score here in Madison, the Chicago Mission 2, Madison Capitals 1. In an exciting contest, the Gang Green comes away with 2 W's today here in Madison. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Definitely liked the results. Thanks again for watching, folks. It's been a lot of fun for the last year doing this. We hope to continue to do it for a long time, as I enjoy it to death. So, once again, thanks for watching, and we will see you home soon. Safe travels, everybody, and we'll see you next weekend, I believe, for some more 12U Mission games. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Good game, Monaco.
Thank you.